This is Sarek here from Team USB coming at you with first commentary slash Team USB introductory video. I'm playing as Rumble this game with Hardside and Lolzacron, also from Team USB. I believe Rek was Hardside's brother, and we got Auxiliated. It's gonna be kind of like a guide slash commentary about team gameplay in here with Rumble. As this is my first video, I might cut around a little bit, trying to get used to fraps and all that happy snaz. Alright, starting off with Rumble, a lot of people usually get Dorn Shield. I'm one of those guys. Dorn Shield just really helps a lot. Gives you that extra HP, the armor, and the health regen. Pretty much a generally good item. This round starts off really weird, to be honest. We were kind of confused on who was going to go where for laning. We weren't really sure what was going on exactly. Yeah, they actually end up rushing blue buff over here, which I'll keep the camera in this direction so you can see what happens. Yeah, we got our Warwick headed up for blue. He gets a little scared. Tries to hide out. We're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. We had no one in mid. And yeah, this game was kind of really weird in the beginning. And while we're just running over there, I'll take this time to tell you, there's really no epic quadra kills or double kills or anything like that in this game. You know, it's just a lot of good teamwork, and I did kind of go pretty well. I went godlike, didn't die, besides one mistake, which we'll get to. Alright, so they start fighting down here. I'm really late to the battle. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. We got, they grabbed the first blood. You know, it was kind of a pain, but Hardside came in, cleaned up this first little scrabble that went on over here. You know, did some work. I decided I'm gonna come in from the river in case I started running for a little health, which they did. I come in just, you know, spamming that Q like any Rumble should. We dropped Needly. Sona looked like she was gonna get away, but she just isn't gonna be quite fast enough for Nunu to not catch up to her. She catches up, get her with the Q, Zillion finishes her off with that bomb. That's good teamwork. As you see, no one's like sitting here QQing about freaking KSing or whatever. And yeah, here's the thing. Akali went mid, of all people. I really don't understand why Nita went top. Maybe because she saw we had a jungler and wanted the solo lane. Who knows? So I end up getting stuck in mid as Rumble, of all people. Not quite sure why. Also for skilling order, I always go with my Q, then W, then E, and then max out Q, then E. You know, it just helps hop over them creeps, harass early game, and stuff like that. Watch where I make this mistake. This is a pretty new mistake right here. All I can say, kids, is always keep an eye on the opponent's summoner spells. This is my only death this entire game because I was a total noob and just didn't even bother checking what summoner spells she had. You'll see me like bitch about it right there, yeah. I just didn't pay attention, and that was totally my fault for that death. Anyway, so since this is my first time back, I like to go for a Hextech revolver right away. For, you know, just in that while you're harassing and getting picked up off in the lane, it just helps to be able to spam Q and heal up right off these minions. And let's give an example right here. If somebody dies, don't ask if they're MIA. Just please, just don't. If someone's dead, they're dead. You know, of course they're MIA. Get over it. Don't make people have to tell you that they just killed you when it gets spammed across your screen, kids. That gets really annoying.
An enemy has been slain.
We got Hardside, started doing some work up top. Finally got our ultis here in mid. Now, probably show you a little bit of strategy on how to use your equalizer properly. I see a lot of kids playing Rumble, and they just all willy-nilly about it and just drop it wherever they damn well please at the time. You really gotta learn how to be careful. I apologize for any lack of good commentary. It's my first commentary, as I said, and I'll try to get better in the future with people's suggestions and all that. And I'll take requests if you guys want to see me play certain champions, doing guides on certain champions. I'll definitely be doing guides on like every champion that comes out, like every brand new champion. I'll have a guide up as soon as I can. Willing with time, with life and stuff. Now, I see Warwick down here. It got ganked. I didn't catch it. That was my fault. I decided to not try to do the 2v1 right away. You know, I probably could have with a well-placed equalizer. Alright, I believe, yeah, there's an equalizer. You gotta trail her where they're gonna go. Grip them up. You rumble, just tower dive. You can get out of there real quick. Drop that ignite. I always run around the back here when I'm going to get chased down. Now here's an example of how to run away as rumble, especially against a great chaser like Warwick. Pop that E twice. That's all you gotta do. Pop that E twice and spam W, which I failed to do here for a while. Instead, I was too worried about dropping my F on him. Right there, I just remembered. I was like, shit, I wasn't using W. Blue pilled it up. Ran back to grab my Hextech Gunblade. And, Hextech Revolver. My fault. Got that spell vamp. You good money after that. We see they start going down to chase out Warwick. Nunu runs in, and right now it's time for the first big team fight of the game, I believe. No, that's right. This just ends up as one nasty chase. And right there, boom, equalizer. Right there, tight spot. She couldn't run away from it. I got Nunu that kill. You know, always feeding your team helps. Don't be greedy, kids. If you can help your team get a kill, and you're not going to get it anyway, just do it. Oh, shit. I see Nunu getting into some really bad position down there. And then they came to focus me, and just bounced out. Then Nunu and Zill came up because they saw me in trouble. I see Nunu's gonna get rocked, so I run in with that Q, dropping super amounts of damage on Irelia. She's out. Got that kill, chase her down with Q. Warwick's in trouble. Pop my Eon and my overheated. Not the best time to overheat while you're chasing with him. But I still got the kill anyway. Turn around on Akalai, drop that equalizer. She can't run away from me. Got my other 3 teammates coming in from behind. Boom, teamwork. She had no hope whatsoever. Teamfight 101. 4 of them, 4 of us. We're hiding in a bush. I got tagged up a little bit. I waited for them to initiate because I had low health. Dropped the equalizer right in the middle of the fight. 2 of them could not get away from us. And boom, Sana just destroyed by that Q. You're unstoppable with that Q. Now here's this Needly trying to stand by that tower, tries to fight, stupid mistake. There's 4 of us, that tower was low health. I took out the tower right in time to save Hardside's last hit right there. Also for another bit of teamwork, always help your team get the buffs they need if you don't need them. And we see Zillion over there getting ganked, dropped the equalizer, the smallest over where they all were. Just dropped them, slowed them, can't get away from the rest of the team. Didn't really pick up a kill right there, but I might get Akalai with my Q. Do I get her? Oh, and I get Akalai with the Q. There's 3 of them. Zillion almost died, but he popped his ulti just in time. Me and Nunu run in, slowing everybody. Just slowing everyone. They live. Nunu manages to catch Irie with an amazing ice ball. Right the last second. Well played with us. Well played. Alright, see, here's a mistake she's gonna make. She's gonna come in. She gets stopped by Warwick. I come in with that Q, drop her with the E, can't get away. Gets eaten alive by Zinzao. Alright, I'm gonna take equalizer, Q down, take out Warwick. Warwick chased me. He was slowed. Akalai had 1 hit left. Run in with that Q, take him out. Went to take him out with the ignite, and then Zillion got him with the bomb. I kind of went focused a little much on teamwork. Let's give a few minutes to talk about Rumble himself. Rumble is a great chaser with that W and E combo. So honestly, auxiliary asked me for my video. Anyway, you got to get the boots of swiftness for boots. I mean, you can really the 20 magic pen isn't that important for Rumble considering you're kind of hybrid. I play him. I really plays up his AP though. Personally, it does a lot more damage than going hybrid with the gun blades like some kiddies
An
do.
enemy has been slain.
Anyway, I'll go with that Dorns. I go right to Willie Ancients. Willie Ancients, great item. We had a couple AP people. We had Nunu, we had Zillion, we had myself. So, giving up that spell van for team fights for everybody
An
else,
enemy has been
really
slain.
good. It's not always about yourself. Get items, help the team, get a Starks forever if there's a bunch of AE kids. Um, Also, to help your chasing ability, I'd really get the
Killing spree.
Rylai's Crystal Scepter. I see them trying to overextend a little bit. I decided to capitalize on it. We're chasing down with my Q and my E and my W. Tried to spam on my E a little bit, didn't work. Acolyte came along, just destroyed her. Brings me to another point. If you're chasing somebody down and somebody comes to save that person while the other one's running, do not ignore the person that attacks you. Ignoring that person that attacks you is the worst thing you can ever do, because then you're getting pinged while all you're doing is focusing on chasing down a few kids. Just stop chasing them, let the kill go, don't get greedy, turn around, just slaughter the person who's chasing them down, trying to save them. That's pretty much the pro tip of the day, right there. Kill the people that are trying to save the people you're chasing. Alright, we're pretty ballsy right now. We're rocking them pretty well. We got 4 of us. We got them really low, and they're in tower zone. Run around. I believe the game is going to end fairly soon, right after this Warwick's about to get away. They come down to try to save him. Horrible mistake. Here comes the equalizer in the tight corners, again with Rumble. Look at that. Tagged all of them, running with the Q, just spamming everybody down, spamming everybody down. Drop that E. She goes down, godlike, and they surrender. Here is that godforsaken victory screen. And that's it for this commentary. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Sarek here from Team USB. If you got any questions, comments,